With just 1 week away until Rebound, we are here tonight in St. Louis, Missouri for ACL Prime. Tonight, we have one hell of an exciting night of action as we are 1 week away from our pay-per-view Rebound. Tonight, you will see a number one contenders match between Yang Xiaolong and Mami Tawae for the Lioness Championship. And then after that, later on tonight, we have Rama taking on Great Fullbuster of Fairy Tale. And in our main event tonight, Bogard goes one-on-one with the militant street fighter himself, Alex. And that's all tonight on ACL Prime. And we are not wasting any time to get started on tonight's exciting night of action as Kite takes on Haseo in our opening contest. Now, unfortunately, recently, with the issues with the Dark Hackers splitting up thanks to Tsukasa's actions, there is a bit of a tension between a lot of the members of the Dark Hackers, especially because, well, I say former Dark Hackers now, especially now because of Kite taking on Tsukasa next week on Rebound. But tonight, Kite has to prove himself to not just himself, but to fans, but as well as showing Tsukasa that he can beat him to be ready for next week. But he has to beat his former partner in the Dark Hackers, Haseo, here tonight, in order to do that. And speaking of the Terror of Death himself, here he comes. Now, for those of you who know very well who Haseo is, you will know tonight that he has a lot to prove against Kite as well. Because ever since the Dark Hackers split up on that Prime just a few weeks ago, there's been a lot of turmoil, there's been a lot of questioning on which side Haseo is on. Now, for the most part, he has remained very neutral on this part between the two men, but tonight he is going to show Kite that he can succeed without the use of the Dark Hackers, in a sense. The Terror of Death himself has to prove that he can make it on his own, that he doesn't need the Dark Hackers in order to succeed. Which is something that his former partner Tsukasa made mention of, that he feels like he can succeed without the use of the Dark Hackers. But tonight he has to prove that to himself as well. So both men in this match here tonight have a lot to prove. The bell has rung. Kite and Haseo are going at it. Kite starting out strong with those strong strikes, sending Haseo to the ropes when he's got played. Oh, Kite was going for a clothesline. Haseo setting him up. Oh, backbreaker onto his knee. Haseo not wasting any time. Armbar right there by Haseo onto Kite. Working the arm right there of Kite, knowing damn well that's how he uses the data drain, using that very damn well to weaken him and soften him up ready. Kite breaking out of it quickly, his arm hurting really damn hard though, as he goes right for that dropkick and goes right back onto the assault. Haseo trying his best to get back up. Clothesline, right. Irish whip into an uppercut right there. Don't know why I said clothesline. Kite now going up top, trying to go for a top rope maneuver onto Haseo. Elbow drop does not connect. Haseo continuing to go ahead onto Kite here, working that arm once again. And now Haseo going up to the middle rope. Leg drop does not connect. And now Kite with the clothesline now, properly with the clothesline that time, working the chest of Haseo. And now he's going up to the top rope once again. Will he hit that elbow drop, or what's he planning on doing here? Haseo's getting up now, going for it. Oh, cutter! Barely connects with that cutter from the top rope. And now Kite setting up Haseo now, grabbing him now, setting him into a grapple maneuver, but Haseo maneuvers out of it. And now Haseo, no, Kite, knee strike right to Haseo by Kite. And now Haseo is in major danger here, going for that pin. 1, 2, barely getting that 2 count before the kick out by Haseo. Haseo, oh, and another uppercut by Kite right there. And Kite taunting to the fans here, folks. Taunting here and getting them rallied up on his side. Irish whip, hard Irish whip by Kite onto Haseo. And now grapple once again, sending Haseo down. And now he's working the head by Haseo. Breaking out of it slowly now. Strike to the chest. Another strike. And Haseo has broken out of it here, folks. And now he's going for that chicken wing backbreaker once again. But wait, no. Kite breaks out of it. Clothesline! Clothesline right there by Kite onto Haseo. And he's saying, no dice. No dice, Haseo. I see what you're doing there. And now, working on the hard iron strikes. Cannonball strike right there by Kite. Does not make it. And now Haseo lifted up Kite. Backbreaker right onto his knee. And stretching him up. Stretching that back. And now dragging him right to the center of the ring. Haseo going for a pinfall now. And not even getting the 1 count there. Kite still has a lot left in the tank in this. Haseo working the head now. And now Haseo going for the ropes. Calling him up now. Calling up Kite here. What has Haseo got planned? Setting up springboard. Drop kick does not connect. Kite gets out of the way. And now again working on those strikes. And now Haseo again right back up. Hard strikes right there by Kite, sending Haseo into those ropes. What is he planning? And no, Haseo maneuvers out of it. Kite maneuvering out of what Haseo was about to do. Both men outmaneuvering each other, working each other to the absolute limits. And once again with that Olympic slam right there by Haseo. 1, 2, only getting a 2 count there by Haseo onto Kite. Kite breaking out that pin, dangerously close to the 3 count there. And now Haseo sending Kite down, and now lifting him up once again, going for it. Oh, and a backbreaker slam. And now that slam right by Haseo onto Kite. And now Haseo sending Kite into the corner right there. Oh! Kite maneuvers out of it with a big boot right to Haseo. And now Haseo suplex right onto the mat, head first right there. And now Haseo once again going for that pinfall here, folks. Oh wow, not even a 1 count there, folks. Kite still having a lot of damage to be put in. Haseo working that head once again. And now Haseo dragging Kite to the center of the ring. What on earth is he planning here? Oh, and a back body drop kick. Seated drop kick right there. And now Haseo relishing in his lead right now in this match, but Kite still trying to fight back with those hard iron strikes. And now, oh no, here we go. Oh, with a flip over suplex slam right there, scoop slam right there by Haseo onto Kite. And now once again working on that arm right there. That is a dangerous position for Kite to be in at the moment, with Haseo working those arms and now working the head. And now shoving him right back down. Haseo looking dead on. Oh no! No, Kite breaks out of it. Haseo is down. And now striking him once again, trying to get him back up. Haseo groggily getting back up. Oh no, 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 no! Haseo breaks out of the maneuver. And now, wait a minute. What is Haseo doing? Sending Kite up top. And oh no, this could get dangerous here, folks. This could get dangerous. No, 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 no. This is gonna get hurt. No, no, no! Superplex on the top rope by Haseo onto Kite, sending both men to the outside. The fans are loving it here, but god damn, that is gonna hurt. Kite is not looking good here, but Haseo couldn't care less. He's getting him back up. Sending him. No! Kite! Getting some kind of resistance back. He's hurt real bad, but like, he's still fighting through this. How the hell? Slowly but surely trying his best to get back. God damn. Oh no! Kite is in danger here, folks. And Haseo knows it. And oh no! Oh! And sending him body first right onto the mat. And now Kite getting back up, and no, Kite reversing out of Haseo's maneuvers, and Haseo sending Kite to the outside. What is he planning? Once again, and Kite using that position to strike at Haseo. An uppercut by Kite. Oh, what a cutter! Cutter by Kite. And now, going up top once again. He's been unsuccessful so far, but will he do it? Elbow drop onto Haseo, going around to his neck. Jesus. And now working. No! Haseo breaking out and once again going for Kite once again. Just working him again. And now, Haseo, what is he doing now? Oh no, here we go once again. Oh no, here we go. First, inverted face first onto the head, first onto the knee. Kite is not looking good here. This could be it. 1, 2, 3. Haseo, in one hell of an opener, beats Kite clearly. He put Kite through hell and back in this match, especially with that superplex from the top, broke onto the outside. And then with that inverted implant buster right onto the knee, that was absolutely painful for Kite to go through. But unfortunately, folks, it was because of all that damage that he could not survive in this match. And Haseo ultimately won here tonight. You cannot fault Kite for trying his best in this match, but Haseo outdid him at every possible turn. And it's plain to see, folks, with this striking headfirst onto the knee, that Haseo was undoubtedly the winner in this match. And Haseo here tonight, happy as all hell that he beat Kite. And hey, wait a minute! Tsukasa coming in, striking both men, showing him that he is truly done with both of these men after one hell of a match they just pulled. What a disgusting maneuver by the phenomenal Wave Master. Dick move. Fans, we'll be right back. And we are back here on ACL Prime as we get started for the number one contendership for the Lioness Title at Rebound. Yang Xiaolong, the woman who beat Asuka on our first Prime back 2 weeks ago, faces off against a woman who is undoubtedly one of the most influential members of the Lioness division, Mami Tomoe of Magic Quartet. And tonight, both women go for that number one contendership. Yang has a lot to prove because she beat Asuka in one-on-one competition, but Mami tonight finally gets a shot at the Lioness title, a shot she has not had since our first pay-per-view Big Bang almost months ago. And some will say that this woman here tonight has been overdue for a position, for a shot at the Lioness Championship, considering the accolades, considering the wins she has stacked up in the division, considering the prestige she has brought to the division. This woman, Mami Tomoe, has brought so much to the Lioness division. Some feel like she has been screwed out of position, out of title chance after title chance after title chance. But tonight she could have all that in the palm of her hand as she gets even one chance to go to Rebound next week and face off against Asuka for that Lioness Championship. But to go through that, she has to go through the powerhouse of Team Ruby here tonight and prove that she can go and face off against the Lioness Champion next week. The bell has rung. Mami not wasting any time, going right for the assault. And Mami not looking to play nice in this match, knowing what is on the line. And continuing with those leg strikes, the powerful legs of Mami Tomoe here. They are dangerous. Mami has the legs, Yang has the fists. But both of these women are dangerous in their own might. Oh, and a short arm clothesline takedown right there by Yang, and a headbutt right there by Mami Tomoe. Float over Hurricane Rana right there by Mami onto Yang, and a crossbody by Mami Tomoe onto Yang. Mami continuing with those legs. The dangerous Tour Finale versus the fists of Yang Xiaolong, not to mention the deadly Xiaolong kick that absolutely decimated Asuka on our first Prime back. Clothesline, no, Irish whip right there. Oh! And the facebuster slam combination right there by Mami, absolutely taking it to Yang in this match. Oh, not even giving her any time to get up and breathe here, folks. Mami is that determined. Once again with those kicks, but it looks like Yang's mounting a comeback. No. What is Yang doing? Reversing it. Powerbomb! The strength of Yang mounting one hell of a comeback here from out of nowhere. That Hurricane Rana reversal into that powerbomb. And oh my god, the electric chair slam right there by Yang onto Mami. And now Yang going... No, she's not going for the springboard right there. Picking her back up, but Mami reverses it with her headbutt once again onto the jaw. Sending the legs right back down to those knees of Yang. Knowing damn well she has to eliminate the Xiaolong kick. Knowing how deadly that could be. Sending Yang right into those ropes once again. Here we end the reversal face and the facebuster slam right there once again by Mami Tomoe. Just taking down Yang, and now the grapple by Yang. Reversal by Mami Tomoe. And now Mami, here we go. Sweet! Sending Yang right back down, going up to those middle ropes again. What is she planning on doing to Yang here, folks? What is she planning? No! She caught her! Powerbomb once again! The strength, power, and tenacity of Yang. We have seen it before, but we see it again here tonight as she goes right for Mami Tomoe. Oh, and head first right to the snatch. And a big boot right to the head of Mami by Yang. Yang now going to the middle rope. What is she planning? Calling up Mami. What is she planning on doing here, folks? Middle rope. Oh! Overhook slam right there by Yang onto Mami. And now Yang, what is she setting up for? Oh, and a sidewalk slam right there by Yang onto Mami, sending her right onto the middle rope. Sending her right onto the canvas. And now Yang relishing in her supposed... Oh no! And as I say that, she goes right back onto the assault. And she stops her relishing, realizes, wait, I still have to win the match. Oh, and Yang's overconfidence might be her downfall here as Mami gets her second win here. Oh, what the hell just happened there? And wait a minute, Yang, what is she setting up for? Going up. Oh, short arm clothesline takedown right there by Yang once again onto Mami. Both of these women going right for each other, sending each other to their absolute limits here. And now Yang going right for Mami. Mami gets hit. And wait a minute, Mami's back up. Oh! Head first. And another head first. And now what's she doing here? Yang clothesline connects. Blurp on the bomb right there by Mami. Right onto Yang. Going for the pinfall there. 1, 2. Barely making it to the 2 count there as Yang kicks out. Oh! Back body drop kick right there by Mami onto Yang. And now Yang back up, sending her down onto that turnbuckle power, sending her straight up into a powerbomb there, right there by Mami, showing no remorse right there by Yang, right onto Yang. And now Mami looks primed and ready to bring Yang up for the Tiro finale here, folks. And here we go. She looks to be ready. She's priming herself up for it. And here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Terra Finale. Terra Finale goes for it. Going for the pin there, folks. 1, 2, 3. No! Terra Finale does not spell the end for Yang here, folks. Kicking out at 2. Barely at the 3 count. And Yang reversing it. Mami headbutts by both women, reversing each other. Drop low sweeping baseball kick does not connect by Mami. Oh no! And the right arm strike. The Xiaolong punch. And wait a minute. Hurricanrana! Right there by Mami. Trying her best to keep herself alive in this match. And Yang could be primed and ready at any moment for that Xiaolong kick. The deadly Xiaolong strike kick right to Mami's head. She could break it out at any given moment. She has to prepare. And here we go. Running DDT! Running DDT right there by Yang onto Mami. And now Yang's looking for it once again. She's going to go for it. That Xiaolong! No! And Mami reverses it! Mami possibly just reversed the Xiaolong kick from out of nowhere. And now Mami looks primed and ready now to just bring... No! Belly to belly suplex right there by Mami onto Yang. And now once again, she is looking ready. She's gonna bring Yang down. And here we go once again here, folks. Terra Finale, second time. Will that be enough to take down Yang in this match? Will the second Terra Finale be enough? 1, 2, 3! And Mami Tomoe is your number 1 contender with that one. With this one match, she is now the number 1 contender for the Lioness Championship next week at Rebound against Asuka. Yang fought really hard to get in this position, and it has been stolen by Mami Tomoe. Some will argue that Mami deserves it more, but we will find out next week here, folks, at Rebound. But if she is going to do anything as what she did here tonight against Yang, against this powerhouse of a woman, then I feel like we could be seeing the shortest reign for the Lioness Championship ever, because Asuka has not even successfully defended it once yet. So we could be seeing the shortest and most unsuccessful reign for the Lioness Championship ever if Mami brings this level of game into the match next week. Because I don't know about you, but things are not looking good for Asuka here if this is who she has to face off against at Rebound. It was going to be dangerous either way, but now Asuka has a lot more to deal with considering the circumstances of who she's facing off against. And speaking of the Lioness Champion, here she is, the woman who Mami will face off against, the 2 women of the Lioness Championship picture who will face off against. Asuka saying, I have what you want. Bring this to the table next week. We'll be right back. And we're back here on ACL Prime, getting ready for our third match of the night here, folks. As the familiar music of a certain angel makes his way to the ring. This man has been causing quite a riot. Kaworu Nagisa has been causing quite the kerfuffle in terms of our crossover champion Kenshin Nomura recently. Last week on Prime, he made the message clear to Kenshin: I want my rematch and I want it at Rebound. And he did it by any means necessary. And now it has been confirmed that at Rebound, Kenshin will face off against Kaworu Nagisa in a one-on-one confrontation, and that crossover championship will in fact be on the line against him. Kaworu Nagisa, the man who was initially a member of the Inner Circle, the initial envoy of the Inner Circle, if you will, is betrayed the Inner Circle to get that crossover championship from a now reformed Rino Kimura. But Kaworu has always had that mean streak to him, and it's come out recently, ever since he lost it to Kenshin at the All-Star Grand Slam just back in November. And because of that, he has been pining for that crossover championship again. Like he lost a piece of himself when he lost that title. But now, he has to find some way to get it back when he faces off against Kenshin next week. The Angel of Betrayal. But first he has to face off against his opponent here tonight, Kamina, who will face off against Liquid Snake at Rebound for Liquid's fight for the right opportunity. Because as Liquid said last week, the strong survive and the weak fall behind. Both of these men have to prove it to themselves that they can survive here. Kaworu to become the crossover champion again against Kenshin, and Kamina to face off against Liquid next week for his championship opportunity whenever he so pleases. Both men have a lot to prove at Rebound, but tonight they have to prove a lot to each other. And the familiar chant of Roro Fight the Power booms throughout the arena as the manliest man to ever the leader of Team Daiguren and one half of the first ever ACL Tag Team Champions, Kamina, makes his way to the ring here tonight to face off against the Angel of Betrayal before their respective matches next week. I just talked about what Kamina is looking to prove next week against Liquid Snake. And I am receiving word that in addition to facing off against each other for the fight for the right opportunity, I am just receiving word from Senokaiba that meant that all members of Outer Heaven and Team Daiguren are banned from ringside for that match. But tonight we have this match to face off to consider, as Kamina goes right for Kaworu here tonight. Goes right for those strikes and Kaworu goes right back onto that. Kamina not wasting any time to go right for him. Louis Fest press right on to Kaworu there. And Kamina already taunting and just hyping up the fans, just going like, look what I can do. And Kaworu's taking offense to that. Kaworu with the back slam right there. And now choking out Kamina on the mat there, folks. And now Kaworu going right back. Kamina reversing it with strikes, and Kaworu reversing it with a knee strike right to his head. And leg assaults right there. Hurting, just looking to inflict major pain and damage onto Kamina as Kamina goes right back onto the assault. Kaworu reversing it, but Kamina reverses that with a clothesline. And just going right back, and Kamina getting back up with the overhook slam. And now he's going to the middle rope. Crossbody onto the knee. Head striking the head of Kaworu there. And oh no, Kaworu gets right back up, going back to Kamina. And now, with the working the arm now, setting himself up, going up top. What is Kaworu planning on doing here? And elbow does not connect. Kamina getting back up in time, sending Kaworu up. What has he got planned? for him. Oh, and a back slam right there, right onto the mat. And Kamina just enjoying this match so far, just enjoying the damage he is putting into Kaworu, striking his chest, and now sending him to the ropes. What is Kamina got planned? Oh, and a scoop back, and a scoop backbreaker right there. And now Kamina reversing it, going right back onto the attack now. Oh, and a headbutt right there, right from forehead to forehead. And now he's just saying, what else have you got, Kaworu? Come on. And now he's just taunting as Kaworu is given time to get back up. And Kaworu, oh, and the back slam right there. Given the opportunity that Kaworu had, Kamina is now back down on the mat. Kamina breaks out of it though. But Kaworu goes right back onto it. And now Kaworu and Kamina go right back at it. Kaworu goes to the pin, not even getting the 1 count. Kamina has a lot. Oh no, but Kaworu sends him right back down. Just working and just so making sure he cannot get back up here, folks. And now knee strike, backhand strike. And now both men just continuing to go at it. Kamina going for the pin now. 1. Only a 1 count there. Both men have only just started in this contest here, folks. It's only just beginning, and the stop right there by Kamina. And now middle rope once again. Oh, and the knee strike right onto Kaworu's head. And now Kamina taunting at the fans once again. Doing a lot of showboating here in this match. And now once again just taunting at Kaworu, just saying, what else have you got? And now just going right back onto the strikes, but Kaworu reverses and sending him to the turnbuckle. Elbow strike, and another elbow strike. Elbow strikes all around by Kaworu onto Kamina. And now going for the pin there, folks. 1. Only a 1 count there, right there by Kaworu. Kamina looks primed and ready for something, but he has to get back up in order to do it. And Kaworu's got to make sure he does not do it, but Kamina reverses, getting back up. Kaworu setting it right back down, working that head, striking the skull once again of Kamina. And Kaworu, eye rake right there by Kaworu onto Kamina. Once again being sent to the turnbuckle. And now being sent up top. What on earth is Kaworu planning on doing? No, Kamina breaks out of it, going top rope. And now, oh no! Kamina was looking for probably the DDT that he gave to Liquid last week, but Kaworu reversed it. And what is he? Oh no, the backstabber! Backstabber right there by Kaworu, right into Kamina. And now sending Kamina right to the middle of the ring, and a knee strike right there onto Kamina. And now taunting himself, just taunting to the fans at that middle rope. Kamina is down. He is not looking good right now, but Kaworu doesn't care. He looks to go right for the assault once again. And here we go. What on earth? Oh, setting it to the ropes. Punches once again right to the back. And he looks to be ready to put him away with the Wings of Betrayal, and he looks ready. He's setting it up. Here we go, folks. Wings of Betrayal right onto the mat there. The painful attack right there by Kaworu onto Kamina. It does not look like Kamina's going to get out of it. It's going to be a miracle if he breaks out of it now. 1, 2. No! What the hell has Kamina got in the tank? Breaking out of that Wings of Betrayal. Kaworu can't believe it either. He thought he had him down for the count there. And now he's choking him in retaliation for daring to break out of that move. And now Kamina is just lying down on the ground. Kaworu breaking him slowly with those attacks. Just breaking down his body like that. That has got to not be good. And oh no, here we go. Oh, and a strike. Lifted up his legs. And now going for the pinfall again. 1, 2. No freak out right there. No freak out. But it was definitely close once again. Kamina is still down. Kaworu doing a bit of showboating himself now. And now Kaworu going right back, trying to work those legs again. But Kamina gets right back up. Oh, float over DDT right there by Kamina onto Kaworu once again. And once again going on to Kaworu there. Kaworu sneaking out. And now, oh no, with the forearm strike by Kaworu onto Kamina. And now lifting him over, overhead slam. Right onto the mat once again, sending Kamina down, going for the pinfall once again. One. Only a 1 count. Barely making it to 2. But Kamina is still down. The strike right there by Kaworu, working the head of Kamina once again. That is going to be painful right there by Kamina. I mean, for Kamina. But Kaworu just loving the assault that he's taking and the damage he is dealing to Kamina. And no, power driver right there by Kaworu onto Kamina, sending him right back down. It is insane what Kaworu will do to keep him down. And he's dragging him back up, and Kamina says no, sending Kaworu back down. Trying to get him back up by any means necessary, weakening him once again. And now, wait, what's he doing? Knee strike, and here we go. He's setting him up. Oh, and the spiral energy leg drop. And here we go. 1, 2, 3. No! No, that does not put Kaworu away. Kamina looking really bad right now. And he looks to set him up. Will he put Kaworu away with it? No! Kaworu breaks out, and oh, and the clothesline right there. We were looking for the slingshot right there. But it looks like Kaworu is about to put Kamina away for good now with a second Wings of Betrayal. And no! Kamina breaks out of it. And here we go. He's going to go for a second spiral energy leg drop right there. Right there by Kamina onto Kaworu. The head of Kaworu is not looking good. And now here we go. Here it is. The manliest DDT. Sending Kaworu head first right onto that mat. There's no way Kaworu's getting out of it now. He has to be down for that count with that. Here we go, folks. Pinfall here by Kamina. 1, 2, 3. No! Once again with the near fall right there by Kamina onto Kaworu, but both men are not looking good once again. Stomping by Kamina onto Kaworu. Going for the pinfall once again, trying to see if that'll soften him up enough. 2. Not even nearly the 3 count by that point. Kamina is looking frustrated. And here we go. Dragging him over to the ropes now. And stopping him once again. Here we go. Here we go once again. Play it strong strike right to the chest. Going for the pinfall once again. 1, 2. No! No, not again. That does not put Kaworu away. Kamina looking absolutely frustrated. And now, just continue the assault. That same strike once again, right onto Kaworu. Kamina looking for the attack once again. Here we go. Oh, and that same strike right to the chest, weakening him again. Will it put him away? 1, 2. Every time Kamina thinks he's got Kaworu down, he just is so close that time. It's wearing on him at this point. And now he's going for a submission maneuver, showing Liquid, anything you can do, I can do better. But it doesn't look like it's doing that much. He's putting a low straight onto Kaworu's weakened head. But Kaworu, oh, but he breaks out of it. And Kamina just trying his best to stay alive in this match by any means necessary. But now Kaworu breaks out, and a belly-to-back suplex to the reversal. And here we go, going for that pinfall once again. What? No! Breaking out of it at not even the 1 count. And once again, Kaworu with those strikes going up top now. The dangerous position of going up top. Will we go for it? No! Elbow strike does not connect. And a kick right there by Kamina. And now once again, what is Kamina doing? Stopping once again, going for that maneuver. Will we go for the chest? Yes! Chest once again. And now working that chest once again. And now in general just working the assault. Kaworu going for it once again. And here we go. Belly to back slam. Right there by Kaworu onto Kamina. And now choking the life right out of Kamina right now. He is not looking good. And now Kamina's... No! Reversal shoulder block right there. And Kamina onto Kaworu. Once again, attacking Kaworu now. Trying to weaken him. Send him right back down. But no, Kaworu with a strong arm strike. And here we go once again. And here we go. Back strike right there by Kaworu onto Kamina. And now Kaworu is looking primed and ready. Strike to the back. Second backbreaker. Backstabber, I mean. And now setting him right to the middle of the ring. Going for the pinfall now. Ref's getting in there. 1, 2, 1 count only. Kaworu is looking absolutely frustrated here, knowing he will go for the weight of betrayal one more time. He's setting it up once again here, folks. Looking to put Kamina away. What the hell is going on here, folks? The music at the time trying to play, but could it really be? Could he really be? And he is here! He's here and he's looking at him. He's just going like, you want to fight? I'll give you a fight. And Kaworu's in the middle of the ring just going like, what the hell are you doing here? And he's just at the stage going like, you want to fight? Let's fight, bro. And Kaworu is taking that challenge up. They're not going to wait until Rebound to have their match. They're going to fight here tonight because Kenshin is continuing to egg Kaworu on. And the match has been completely thrown out the window here. It's Kaworu and Kenshin go right for it. Security and the refs are just trying to break it up as much as possible. But these two are continuing to go at it. These two will meet for the crossover title next week. But they cannot contain themselves. Kamina is labeled as the winner by absolute default here, folks. But as they're being dragged away, Outer Heaven is making their presence known. And Kamina's just saying, let's fight as well. You want to get in the ring? But Link was just like, no. We'll wait until next week. Oh my god, this is absolutely crazy.
This is a Call of Honor Order Travis. You're watching the Show Wall show. No, you're watching the kid in Phoenix. Ah, you're watching them accuracies on our gameplay crap. Phoenix. Wall. Them accuracies. I'm gonna find jackpot. You look like your sister's age. You got a shitty face. I got 28 dislikes. See this? And you're watching the COH Network. Fire up.
We're back here on ACL Prime, and we're up to our second announced match of the night as Rama makes his way to the ring to face off against Great Fullbuster of Fairy Tail here tonight. Rama has been on quite a very unsuccessful run recently ever since his All-Stars Rumble match, and then the All-Star Grand Slam where he failed to win the fight for the right title match, and just a few weeks ago when he unsuccessfully faced off in his match. But hey, wait! Fairy Tail's coming down to the ring, and what the hell are they doing? What the hell is Gray of all people doing? Stalking Rama, and oh no! Assaulting Rama before he could even make it to the ring, not wasting any time to deliver a very simple play message, but Rama reversing, sending Gray right to it, trying to go for Natsu, but Gray and Rama in the middle of the ring now, both men just wailing on each other without any weight. Gray with the obvious advantage in this match as he absolutely demolished Rama before he even got to the ring. And now Gray looks to use that assault to his advantage to try and take down and deliver a very simple and plain message to Digidestiny that this will be what will happen to you at Rebound next week. And Gray simply just enjoying, taunting and toying with the King of South Tournament with the rule of anything goes here, folks. And now he's just taunting to the fans. The fans are not happy with this. And now, suplex right there by Gray. Rama has not gotten any offense since the start of the match, or at all, if you will. It has been all Gray in this match, and now he's going for the pin. Early pin here, folks. And wait, middle rope. 1, 2. But even with that dirty tactic, it didn't even matter. Rama kicked out. Rama with the reversal with the fisherman suplex onto his knees. And no, reversal right there by Gray. Reversal, Irish whip by Rama. And now drop kick by Rama. And trying to get some offense back in onto Gray. Already severely weakened in this match. Gray just trying to get offense as much as possible back in. And Rama, what's he setting up for? Backbreaker. Oh, slam right onto his knees. And Rama, he's undoing the top rope, looking to deal major damage to Gray if he hits him in that position. But still keeping to those easy strikes now. Gray looking, oh, and the senton, but he gets a rope break for his troubles. And now Gray looking to inflict more pain and damage onto Rama, taunting him to get back up so he can knock him back down. But Rama is still very groggy. Strong arm punch right there onto Rama by Gray. Continuing the attack, he sends him, oh no, sending him right onto the middle turnbuckle. Oh god, and now he's saying no dice whatsoever. Continuing taunt. Gray absolutely loving this. Oh no! Gray inflicting a lot of damage still onto Rama there. And now he's looking at Natsu, and Natsu's telling him, deliver as much pain as possible. Go out there, deliver as much pain. I don't care how you do it, just do it. We're going to deliver that message one way or another. And it looks like because of that, Rama is taking advantage of that to get back up and steal himself once again. And it's looking to be on the good side now as Gray. But no, Gray, Rama delivering, sending him right back onto the ropes in the turnbuckle, stomping him, choking him with his foot right there onto that turnbuckle area. And now Rama looking to pick Gray up, and no, Gray reverses with a reversal slam. And now, and that cannonball maneuver, the back belly flop right there onto Rama. And now Rama reversing, uppercut right there onto Gray. And now Rama looking, chicken wing suplex right onto chicken wing suplex, connects right onto Gray, sending him down onto the mat. And now looking to go for that pin now, going for it. What? No, not even a 1 count. Rama not dealing enough damage. Gray has been in control for most of the match and will remain in control of this match so long as he wants to. So long as Rama does not deal enough offense onto Gray, Rama is essentially down for the count. But he's going up top. Gray's down at the moment. Will it be enough? Oh, and the knee strike connects right onto Gray's chest. Will it be enough? And here we go. Belly to back suplex. Head first onto the mat. And now Rama is trying to regain offense and trying to set him back up. Setting Gray up, and now he's striking him back down. Stomping right onto him. And now he's looking for it. He's looking for that pad. He's looking for a submission maneuver. Looking to weaken the chest of Gray a lot more. Gray, and he's just delivering a lot of pressure onto that back of Gray. With those knees right to his back and his spine. That's gotta be painful. But Gray reversing out of it. Flipping over, but Rama kicks him right back off. And now Rama belly to back once again. And it looks like Gray looks to be in trouble now if Rama keeps on going. Pinfall here. 1, 2. No, only a 1 count. Rama going right back for it again. Striking Gray once again. And no, Gray gets right back up. Irish whip. So, setting him to the exposed turnbuckle he set up earlier. And he sets it up and goes right back onto that back suplex. And now working the head. And now setting Gray up. What has he got planned now? Another back suplex right there by Rama onto Gray. And now going for the pin. 1, 2. No, 1 count once again, but the back of Gray ain't looking good after that assault. And wait, Gray narrowly avoiding another back assault right there. As Rama reversing it with a head strike. And here we go. Knees, legs, working the leg now. Rama looking very, very viciously at Gray here, folks. And here we go. Chicken wing position. Chicken wing suplex connects once again here. Gray weaseling right out of the ring, trying his best. And now Rama sending him back in, knowing he can end Gray at any moment now, considering the damage. And wait, Natsu out of nowhere, sending a chair right to the middle of the ring right there. Undoubtedly for Gray to use against Rama, considering that he knows the disadvantage he has. Oh, and Rama picks him back up and now goes for the pin. Only not even getting a 1 count there. How the hell is Gray managing to kick out so quickly despite Rama doing all this damage to him? No, cutter does not connect. Gray looking to put the very powerful exclamation point onto Rama. And now wait, he's got that chair. He looks, no, he's saying not just yet. Drop kick onto Rama. But now that he's made mention of it to the ref, he looks just ready. Oh no, big boot right there by Rama onto Gray. And now the leg strike. Working on Gray now. Just slowly petering over Gray at this point. And the ref finally seeing the chair that Natsu broke out. Natsu looking a bit despondent as Gray is still down. Rama not doing a thing. And it looks like Gray looks to be in absolute trouble here. Striking him as much as possible. And it looks like, here we go. Strike right there, Gray. What is he planning on doing? He's going for that middle rope. Suicide spear onto the outside, near our announce table. And Gray just using any and all tactics that he can to try and keep Rama down. And he ain't looking so good right now here, folks, as Gray essentially is trying to keep Rama down. He knows he has been outmaneuvered. He knows he has been outplayed in this match. So now he's just trying to do what Spiegel did last week and try and win this match by a count out. Because it doesn't matter so long as he wins in his eyes. Continuing the attack onto Rama there, folks. The ref continues to count. We're at the 7 mark at this point. And now it's at 8. Rama reversing, getting back into the middle of the ring. Gray quickly trying to get back in. And now Rama. Oh no! Gray reverses it. And senton pinfall there. Ref going for the pin. 1, 2. No! Only a 2 count. But now Gray stomping right back onto Rama there, folks. And stomping once again. Continuing the assault now, Rama. And now he's going back down for the tackle, going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. No, not 3 count. Gray kicks out just at the last moment. Now Gray is in trouble as Rama goes right back and sends him down with another back suplex. That back once again not looking good. And Rama's saying, do you want me to end it? I'll end it now. And now Rama's looking for it. The Sao Tome style lock. He's looking for it. Gray's in the danger zone. He ain't looking good. He ain't looking good. And he's down. He submits to that Sao Tome lock. And Natsu is in absolute disbelief as to what he just saw. And holy hell, after one hell of an unlucky streak, Rama comes back with a big win over Gray Fullbuster here. But this is not looking good for Gray and Natsu going into next week here, folks. Because no matter what happened here tonight, they were to put a message out to the City Destined and they failed to do so. Hey, wait, no! Natsu from out of nowhere going for Rama. And now Rama going onto the outside. Natsu looking for a chair, looking for some kind of weapon. And Rama, despite everything he just went through, is saying, no, I beat him, get out. And now Natsu has got a chair from ringside, and no, head first right onto Rama. Natsu is just viciously looking on at Rama with that chair, just saying, get in here, I want to finish you off. Chair in hand, and no! And oh god, no, what is he planning on doing? DDT head first onto the chair. Rama still not looking good. Chair shot, and another chair shot, and Natsu just unremorsefully going right for it. Oh! And the spinning roundhouse kick right there by Natsu. And he stomping onto Rama, going for the top rope now. And here we go. He's going to go for it. Burning Dragon! No! Burning Strike right there. And the fans are just living as to what they're seeing here, as Team Fairy Tail relish in their prospect here for next week. And hey, wait! Here come the Tag Team Champions title match! They're going right for them! They're saying, you want to prove a point, we're going to prove it right back. And they're countering the attack. And they're saying, we'll give you more next week, fans. We'll be right back.
Whoa! Wallace out of nowhere! We have new NCAA World Tag Team Champions! Excited boys!
Looking to seal the deal. Wait!
Oh boy! He's got it! Tombstone! 1, 2, 3!
And we are back here on ACL Prime as we run down the card for Rebound. The first match on the night will be the Sonozaki sisters taking on the Kite ass kickers for the Lioness Tag Team titles. A match built upon respect. Will the Sonozakis walk out with the tag titles, or will the girls from Arcadia Bay walk out defending? And then, as we found out tonight, Asuka will defend against Mami Tomoe for the Lioness Championship. Will Asuka be able to get her win back after losing on the first Prime? Will Mami finally be able to become the Lioness Champion after so long? We'll find out next week. And then after that, it is Liquid Snake and Kamina, and Liquid's fight for the right opportunity will be on the lane. And every member of Outer Heaven and Simo from Team Nagurin are banned from ringside in this match. It's just a one-on-one encounter between these two men. Who will walk out? And then Kenshin Nomura defends the crossover championship against Kaworu Nagisa. These two have been going at it for the past few weeks here, but next week they will decide who really is the better man out of these two. Will the Batosai win, or will the Angel Betrayal win? We will find out next week. And then, the implosion of the Dot Hackers. Tsukasa and Kite go one-on-one. Will Kite be able to finally break his friend out of this whole funk he's been in, or will Tsukasa finally be able to put the final nail in the coffin for the Dot Hackers? We will find out next week. And then, as we saw before the break, the Digidestined Ty and Matt will take on Fairy Tail and Natsu Dragsteel for the tag team titles. Will the Digidestined be able to bring in a new era for the tag team division, or will Fairy Tail finally be able to get their goal? And then Terry Bogard versus Spiegel. 3 stages of hell for the ACL Championship. These two have had a blood feud going back to last season. And it's 3 stages of hell. The first fall is a street fight. Anything goes in the ring. Then, falls count anywhere for the second fall. Anywhere in the arena for the second fall. And a third fall, if needed, is a last man standing match. Who will walk out of Rebound next week with the ACL Championship? We will find out next week at the end of this blood feud. But I digress. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the main event of tonight. Terry Bogard facing off against Alex here tonight. And hey, what the fuck? What the hell is Spike Spiegel doing with that steel chair? And no, don't you dare, no! And Terry not even making it to the ring for his match, as Spike is saying, I'm not waiting until next week, I'm taking what's mine. And I'm taking you out in order to do it, as he grabs that title and knocks it over Terry's skull with that. And he looks with absolute pride as he tosses to the fans, saying, this is what you are going to see next week. And Spike saying, stay down, or I'll take you back down. Go right back in the neck. Oh, and Terry strikes back onto Spike. He's saying, you wanna attack me? I'll do one better at you. And attacks Spike with his title belt, whacking him over the head now. Stomping and striking Spike now. DDT right there by Terry onto Spike. And now, these two men, they're not going to wait until next week for their 3 stages of Hell match. They're going at it right here, right now, here tonight. And Spike picking up the title belt once again, saying, this will be mine, and smacks Terry over the head with it continuously, throwing it and attacking Terry. And attacking Terry with it. And here we go, Terry, knee strike onto Spike's head. Spike getting up and wait, super kick onto that ramp right there by Spike. And now he looks to set it up. He's looking for it. The big exclamation mark, the huge bang. No. Spike calling Terry up once again, and here we go. He's going to go for it, setting up for a power bomb, and no! Terry reverses it, sending Spike down. And now Terry looking to just break Spike now after everything that has been happening recently. I said last week the wolf is definitely unleashed, and I can definitely see it in Terry's eyes here tonight. Picking up that title belt once again and just throwing it, striking Spike with it. The wolf, I said, was definitely unleashed after Spike took matters into his own hands last week. But it looks like Spike definitely does have other plans for what is happening. And now Spike looking to send Terry back over there, sending him into the ring. And now Spike is just taking it to Terry now. There is no restraints on Spike anymore. He knows he has to eliminate Terry before next week if he has even a chance of making it out next week with that title belt. And now sending Spike into the turnbuckle once again. Top turnbuckle head first. Terry just looking on, just saying, I'm gonna beat you down. And no, Spike reverses, I'm gonna beat you down. Attacking and striking at Terry, the world champion, in trouble here. And here we go, Spike setting it up, neck breaker. Stiff neck breaker right there by Spike. And now he is calling up Terry once again. Terry not even getting his Buster Wolf in. And no, once again he's going to go for it. Spike setting it up. The Big Bang. The Big Bang right onto Terry, and Spike relishing in it. Will this be the sight that we see next week? Spike Spiegel walking out of Rebound next week, out of that 3 stages of hell with the ACL Championship over Terry's body. Will we see a new world champion next week? We will only find out. And no. Spike is not done here. It looks like Spike is not done in even the slightest as he goes right back for it. He's setting him up. That's another neck breaker right there. And oh my god, that's enough, Terry. That is enough, Spike. That is enough, Spike. Don't you dare, Spike. Don't you dare continue this. This is just enough. Enough, Spike. You've done enough damage to him. Stop it already. And that's not enough for him. Ladies and gentlemen, we are slowly running out of time here as Spike continues to assault Terry. We will see you next week. Will this be the sight for next week? We will see you at Rebound next week.